Hey everyone, Sylvia's here today, and I am back, at least for the time being. It's been a long time away, so I'm sorry about that, but I've been healing and I'm feeling better. I'm hoping to be back from now on because I miss doing content creation. It sucked really bad being away for so long. So I had a really good break this weekend, and I think that if I just continue to pay attention to my posture and stuff, that my costochondritis will get better, and I will be having a surgery in the future. I'm not sure when, but in 2022, hopefully early 2022, I'll have a surgery, and that will help relieve that pain for sure. But overall, I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm gonna try to get back to streaming and making videos. They might not always be daily, but I want to get back into it. I've missed it so dearly. It's been the one thing that's been on my mind all the time, and I've missed you all as well, so that's why I've been still putting community posts and talking to people and stuff. But let's go ahead and get on to these new cards, and yeah. Oh, and also too, I got new lights. I celebrated, there was like Thanksgiving last week for Americans, and then my family, my sister's a nurse, so she wasn't going to be here for Christmas, so we celebrated Christmas on last Friday, and my parents got me these lights, so I like them a lot more than my old one, and I can change them to different colors and do things, so you'll probably see that in the future. But yes, we have the Minion now. Last breath, create a copy of me in hand at the round end. Okay, so it kind of reminds me of that one dude, gosh, I can't remember his name, but he's 2-mana 2/2 with Fearsome, and he has Ephemeral. This kind of plays into Bandle City having a bunch of value, and it kind of reminds me of Avarosian Sentry, the 2/1 that draws you a card, except this doesn't thin out your deck. You're pretty much always just creating another resource. It could be okay in things where you are buffing up units, but overall, I just don't see it as being super great. I'm wondering if there's ever going to be like a last breath trigger thing though, and that'd be kind of fun. That'd be a fun deck to have like a last breath trigger. Yordle, a Yordle Captain. When you summon another ally with equal or less power than me, grant it +1/1. It is a grant. It's a 4-mana 4/4. 4-mana 4/4 is pretty good stat line, and this is pretty good. Poppy decks are already pretty strong. It's really funny because if you nerf Poppy to, like, let's say you nerfed Poppy to a 3/3, this would then buff her up again. But it doesn't buff itself, which is nice. And it's interesting too because you can play a buff, like you can play Sharp Sight on this, and then you can buff Poppy. Like, this, you can play it, and then you can buff it, and then you can make whatever you want get +1/+1. It does mean you have to pre-commit a Sharp Sight, though, so a lot of cases that won't be worth it, but think about it with Bandle City Mare, this card is, I want to say disastrous in some ways. It's a bit spooky with Bandle City Mare, unless, maybe they'll finally nerf Mare. We're not getting our next balance patch till January unless we get like really lucky and they do like a small balance patch. But yeah, we were told January is our next balance patch, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. So hopefully, we get more balance patches in 2022. I would really appreciate that personally. Don't know about you, but I know some people like it not changing very much because then they can, stay with the same decks, but because LOR is so free-to-play friendly, I personally like getting changes. I like experimenting with new cards. I loved it when they, buffed a bunch of epic cards. That was one of my favorite patches, and 2 patches ago was also a really great patch, too. Last one was, I thought they missed a lot of stuff. Grumbleslug, a 2-mana 2/3 with a tune. It looks like it would be an elusive unit, but it's not. And also, it's so cute. Look, I think that's the mouth, right? It's just a little mouth. Oh, wait. No, not you. Okay, Mobilytics, excuse me. Oh, look how cute it is. It looks like a Pokemon. Oh, it's so adorable. I don't know how good this is. I know it works pretty well with Bandle City Mare. I mean, you could make this a 0-mana 2/3, give you 1 spell mana. Pretty good in that case. It fits the Bilgewater theme really well. Oh man, I kind of want to see the full art for this thing. That one's definitely my favorite art. The Minion is really cute too. I'm sorry, Captain, you're kind of whatever, but Aw, Grumbleslug. I don't know, I kind of wish it was smiling instead. I think I'd find it cuter, but wait, is it eating? I don't think that's a frown. I think it's eating. It's eating. Yeah, it's definitely eating. Okay, well, that's what we have for the new cards. I plan to do new card reactions overall. I plan to start streaming again, assuming that I can handle it. I've been playing a lot of TFT recently, so if you're interested in TFT, I'll also be playing Runeterra too. I gotta get the Masters this season, so I'll be playing both of them. I'm a Diamond 4 or 3 in TFT right now. I want to get to Masters kind of soon. I kind of want to do it before the end of the year. Yeah, that's right. I want to get the Masters in TFT and in and of course Masters in Runeterra. I can just be a master player in everything but League of Legends because I am not that good at that game. Yeah, but maybe even GM in TFT in the future. I've been loving playing TFT. I love playing Runeterra too, especially with new cards. But the meta has been a bit stale, and I know pretty much everyone's kind of been in the same place. But also too, it's just playing strategy games is much easier on my body. So, like when I play League of Legends, like I tend to like lean forward, and like focus. But I'm leaning back as much as I can, keeping my posture as good as I can. And I'm excited to see what these new cards do. I really hope that we get some other archetypes, maybe get some buffs or some new archetypes. Bandle City is pretty cool and all. I love Mariah Great Mother and stuff, but I don't like all of the swarm aggro it gives, and I don't know. I like Contralogist and stuff though still, like the value, but I know there can be issues with it. And of course, Manimorph, honestly, I haven't really. I still don't like the design very much, but I don't think it's been as problematic. But I wouldn't mind it going too fast instead. I don't think that'd be an issue. But yep, that's all the revealed cards. Why aren't they showing? But yeah, that wraps it up, and I'm excited to be back. I'm hoping that my body is able to essentially handle being back. And I'm still also working as a content manager for Swim as well, so I'm a pretty busy person between the two of our contents, but it's exciting, so thanks. So in the meantime, I'm just focusing on my health right now and, working with my doctor to see when I can get the surgery done, making sure it gets covered by insurance because insurance in the US is a scam. It's awful. I have to get these letters from my doctor written to the insurance company. Yes, writing letters in 2021. They have to write a letter saying that I need the procedure and that surgery is the last option and stuff like that because, of course surgery has risk and stuff. I'm not worried about it. But when I do have it, it should be 2 to 6 weeks recovery. I'm gonna once again hope for the 2. I read that usually within 5 to 10 days you can go back to work, and that you just can't lift heavy things like a gallon of milk even. It would be too heavy, which I kind of been doing that anyway because this thing has been one of the worst things I've dealt with in my life. It's been awful, but I have good spirits right now. I'm feeling very optimistic. I know what's wrong. I know that there's a surgery that can help me, and I know that regardless, I'm going to get the surgery, and, just gotta get some approvals, get some insurance, figure out the best time for it, and once again, I'll have to take a 2-week break or whatever, but I don't know when that will be. That could be in the fall, it could be in the winter, January, February, could be in the spring, could be in the summer. I really don't know. Like I said, I'm hoping the sooner the better, so I don't have to deal with having this. But it has gotten better within the last few weeks even. It keeps getting better at least. I just want it to be gone. But I'm feeling better, I'm happy, and I hope that you're happy to see me as well. So, thanks. Bye.